Black Power family, it's your brother Dawood R.A.N.M. coming at you live one more time. Tonight I want to discuss the reasons, or the reason really in particular, why black love is so important and why we need to reestablish black love. Here, now, right now. Black love. Very important. When I say that could be or should be the cornerstone or the foundation of our nation, I mean that with everything that's in me. Follow me if you will, family. Black man and black woman, two divine partners of each other, only given to each other by the creator and creators themselves. That's it. You know what I mean? We are divinely created for one another. So by us either avoiding each other or going over here, going over there, we're damaging ourselves. Personally, we're damaging ourselves collectively as a people. We're damaging even the future kids and future generations to come after us. We're hurting them. We're crippling them. You know what I mean? Because, not for nothing, like the old saying says, it takes two to tango. You know what I mean? It takes me, it takes you, it takes him, it takes her. You know what I mean? This is a team effort. So with that being the case, black folks need to get it together. You know what I mean? Up until about the 70s era, black man and black woman, y'all was side by side. It wasn't nobody up in the front, wasn't nobody up in the back. Y'all was side by side, fighting for freedom, fighting for equality, as teammates, as partners, as warriors, king and queen, side by side. As soon as that feminist act came in, that movement, you know what I mean, women's labor revolution movement, whatever y'all want to call it, that was not of our people. Our sisters didn't come up with that. Ladies, do your homework, do your research, your show. That ain't us. For some odd reason, it was appealing to the sisters. It was attractive nonetheless. So, y'all bought into it. And the Great Divide was thus started. And it got wider and wider as soon as that child support statute came into law. When that whole court system and, you know what I'm saying, once the man got in between the black man and the black woman, it was over. Until now. We got to reestablish black love, family. Let's take the man out of the equation. Let's put the love back into the equation. And multiply, not divide. Add, not subtract. You feel what I'm saying? This is all mathematics here, man. Black love. Very simple. Black man plus black woman equals black greatness. Black man plus black woman equals black babies. Black nationhood. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do this thing together, yo. Fellas, get with you a nice loyal queen. Royal and loyal. Not something that just look good that you trying to smash off the first night that you see it. Because that ain't gonna do it. You need to get something that you can build with. Something that you can talk to, converse with. You know what I mean? The best mind is the intellectual mind. That's the sexiest thing on the planet. That's the sexiest type of creature on the planet. You know what I mean? An intellectual. Somebody who knows to utilize their brain. Ladies, sisters, y'all need to get with a fella that y'all could build with, that y'all could reason with, that you can talk and converse with. Because without communication, there will be no destination. Period. Look at any relationship on the face of the planet. The biggest problem between couples is communication. We don't talk to one another. We'll fight with one another. We'll argue with one another. Hell, we even get down in the bed with one another. But that's about the only time that we cooperate these days. How about we start banging together like teammates, like we used to be prior to 70s? You know what I mean? So, what I'm saying is, family, we gotta bring that love, that harmony, that justice, that righteous vibe between the black man and the black woman. It's gonna affect the kids because when they, you know what I mean, when the kids in the household, they see, wow, my mother really loves my father. Wow, my father really loves my mother. They love each other. Look how they vibe. Look how they build. Look how they, even in the midst of turmoil, they struggle together. They war together. In happy times, they rejoice together. They are enlightened together. You know what I mean? Everything is a duality. A duality. 1 + 1. Not that one and that one. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta get back to this teamwork thing. Now, how would this black love affect our nation at large? You know what I mean? Like I said, a nation is nothing more than 1,000 gajillion million, you know what I'm saying, families organized together. So if this house, black love is being reestablished and reinstituted, that house next door, they doing the same thing. They doing the same thing. They doing the same thing. All the way down the block. Now you got a whole block of black love. Right? Let's elevate a little bit more. You got, it goes from a block to 2 blocks, to 3 blocks, to half the neighborhood. Then the neighborhood. Then you got the county. Then you got the state. You feel what I'm saying, family? It's an evolution progress. All it takes is that one initial spark, and then next thing you know, the forest fire is lit. You feel what I'm saying? So let's stop playing. Let's stop time wasting. Let's stop shucking and jiving. All of that other stuff. Whatever rhetoric or little phrase you want to use, let's stop that. You know what I mean? And get back to what we got to do. Teamwork. Duality. That's what we need. That's black love. Black man, like I said, love your woman. Black woman, like I said, love that man. It's only going to benefit you in the long run. Your children going to see it. Once they see it, they going to join along. When they time to come, you know what I mean, to start cohabitating with the other opposite sex, they going to know who to go to, because they saw the example of what to do right there in the home. So we got to get back to this thing, man. Black love is needed. It's terrible. I mean, you can look out in the street today and you see the lack of black love that's going on. And I'm not even just talking about the obvious as far as with interracial dating, because that's a whole nother topic by itself. We got to stop doing that too. Stop participating in our own genocide. That's suicide. But anyway, from the kids, how they react to one another, how they react to the elders, how society at large is just out of whack. It's all in turmoil because that love factor is not there. And especially the black love factor is not there because, especially by us being the fathers and the mothers of creation, you know what I mean, of all civilization that's on this planet, by us being those two divine origins, and we can't even get it together, family, you already know the world is going through hell. If we can't get it together, as the divine originators of this, you know what I mean, how do we expect the world to get to be moving? It ain't going to happen. So we got to take it back to the basics. We got to start from the beginning. We got to start from scratch. New era, new time, new everything. From this point on, family. Alright? So stop listening to the TV. Stop listening to the radio. Stop reading these bum magazines, because they ain't teaching us nothing but to widen the gap more. By closing that stuff, cutting all that stuff off, we're going to close that gap. Let's piss them off, family. You feel what I'm saying? Let's make them mad by making us glad. You feel what I'm saying, family? That's what I'm about, family. I hope that's what you're about. Join me, because it's real. Revolution is evolution on a daily basis. You feel me? So let's do it. Black power, black love. Let's get it. R.A.N.M. Stand up.